¿Se puede visitar, señor, Sinaloa? ¿Se puede?
Por supuesto. En Sinaloa vivimos perfectamente bien. Estamos haciendo todas nuestras actividades. Los estadios llenos, las escuelas llenas. Estamos trabajando perfectamente bien. Ese estigma que nos acreditan, lamentablemente, sería bueno que se fijaran en lo bueno que tiene Sinaloa.
Eight 10 a.m. at the Socrates Primary School, teachers and students suspend their classes to go to a protest in the streets. The reason is the murder of 2 students from that school and their father. The director called the entire city of Culiacán, Sinaloa, Mexico, to this protest through social networks, to demand justice for the war between drug cartels in that city, where in that war they die every day and an average of 8 people disappear daily. Among them innocent people who have nothing to do with the drug cartels. Culiacán completes 5 months of war where the city is under curfew. From very early, people lock themselves in their houses, protecting themselves from bullets, fire, car thefts, and explosions. The economy stopped working. Restaurants, hotels, and many businesses closed. Nightlife has been suspended since September 2024. The governor seems to be partying and says a lot of stupid things like this. Culiacán is fine. Everything is calm. People are at work. Children in schools and parks. Stadiums are full. When that is a fucking lie. The federal government doesn't care, and every day it sends 150 special forces to Culiacán. And these are not noticed in the streets. Only when there are dead people do they arrive and fill the corpse with personnel. They are not only special forces but also state, municipal and federal police. It is a bad strategy that continues day after day, and the days and weeks become months. And the shitty governor that we have and his officials keep saying that the murders are going down. Hundreds of innocent people lose their lives unrelated to this war. After the protest, another one was held on Sunday, January 26th, with thousands of people asking for the resignation of the governor. The governor, instead of governing, better defend himself. And he also asks with his employees another march in favor of himself and the innocent victims. He doesn't care about those only because of his power. Meanwhile, the people of Culiacán woke up from a long nightmare and continued demanding justice, with the children no and the governor's resignation.
Cuiden mucho a los niños, por favor. Papá, mamá, no dejen a sus niños de la mano. Vale, vamos a caminar hasta la avenida Álvaro Obregón de forma pacífica.
Every day in Culiacán is dangerous.
This is a desert. We're to lose.
The citizens returned on Sunday the 26th, 3 days after the first protest, and decided not to stay locked up in their homes. Young people no longer go out to parties, restaurants or cafes. They no longer want to be locked up, and it's time to demand that Rocha Moya, governor of Sinaloa, resign. They say no more. All the shit that comes out of the governor's mouth, plus the murder of a family, made CULIACÁN wake up and start shouting how unfair it is to live in a shitty country where impunity is everywhere in the government, including the president of Mexico, who pretends not to notice and trusts in the garbage of her governor. Out with Rocha. Out with Rocha. The logic of this leftist government since the arrival of the last president of the Republic, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, his policy was based on the fact that any tragedy of the Mexicans that his party or his politicians claimed was to be against them. Now all his politicians act in the same way as Moya, who says that anyone who criticizes him is an adversary and Governor Rocha wants to damage his image. Still, I ask you, who is watching this documentary, do you think that the citizens of CULIACÁN are happy to be locked up for so many days? You think they are so glad because their businesses are bankrupt, that every day they wake up with the uncertainty of returning home, that they are happy because their car is stolen, that they are happy because they no longer have a social life, that they are so glad because they can be victims of a murder, that they are happy because they see how the police are killed, because the same hospitals are insecure when they kill inside them. The governor does not understand that the citizens want this government to be the best because the citizens live there. They coexist there, and the problem is not only the governors but also the politicians of his party who in their logic is that all of us who demonstrate do so to see his image fall. Childish attitudes of these people who do not accept the degree of violence or do it to copy their leader López Obrador, we do not know what is in their minds. But if they are colluded with the violence, it may be that they begin or have already begun with the repression against those who demonstrate in this violence. That has been going on for more than 5 months, and we will be attentive to this. Because the frustration, the fear in which the citizen of CULIACÁN lives, and their protests where they shout, "Out with Rocha! Out with Rocha!" is the protest of enough is enough.
We are to live.